end of this conversation, some of you will feel like you have 1 million by the time we've finished what we're about to show you. Okay. So, we're all in business, and so you may be interested in what I'm about to say here. There's something happening in the world now. It may be because of AI, it may be because of other reasons. Customers are becoming more disloyal than ever before. And it's a challenge because those of us in business, many of us want to keep, for how long do you want to keep your customer? For as long as, I'm hearing different things. Many people want to keep their customers for as long as possible, but not every customer is worth keeping for as long as possible. We are seeing that in the world, 5 in every 10 customers as at this year are switching brands. They are switching from one brand to the other. In Nigeria, it's 7 over 10. According to Nielsen, 7 in every 10 customers is switching. And you think it's because of the economy only, because of inflation, but there's more. Now, how do you think the picture will look in 2030? Will it increase or will it reduce? Will more people be switching in 2030? What do you think? It will go up? Well, we have the data. So in 2030, the projection is that in the world, there will be even more disloyalty, and in Nigeria, there will be more disloyalty. Where is this disloyalty coming from? It's very interesting. This is where the study that we did kicked off from. We were able to profile the loyal Nigerian customers to find out what really happens in their minds. So there are 3 typologies we found, and you may find this interesting. The so-called loyal Nigerian customers. The first one is the incentivized people. Those are the people that if you don't drop, they won't be loyal. If you don't drop something, if you don't give something back, they will not be loyal to the brand. You then have the other ones we call the polygamous loyalists. These are the people that in the morning they are with your brand, in the evening where are they? They are with your competitor's brand. The next day they are back with you. They keep switching, moving up and down. Then you have the true loyalists, the people that are like till death do us part. Now what we find interesting is that the same customer can be playing different roles depending on the brand they are working with. So for one brand, they may be very loyal, truly loyal. But for another brand, guess what? Unless you offer buy now, pay later, or you offer discounts, or you offer some kind of enticement, they are not going to stay. And then you have the others that are polygamous. So loyalty is very fragile in this setting. And you may be wondering, how is this connected with experiential? I'll give you an example. So here's Kemi. How old is Kemi? 31. She's a fashionista. She's also a party planner. So do you think she's a middle class customer, or do you think she is an upper class customer? Which one? Middle? Okay, that's because you don't have enough information. Should I give you more information? Okay, she's also a tech guru. Is she still middle class? Okay, did you know she's also a travel agent? And she's a mother, and she's also a chef. One person is all this. So, which one is she? Is she a hustler or an upper class customer? Which one? She's a hustler. How many people are hustlers in the room? If you're a hustler, let me see. If you're a hustler, okay. There are many hustlers. And the people who hustle don't tend to be truly loyal. In fact, what we've seen is that the rate of true loyalty in Nigeria is not more than 5%. The rate of true loyalty on average in Nigeria is not more than 5%. The rest are dancing between being polygamous and being incentivized. So, what is the key insight here? For the likes of Kemi, if you want to keep them, loyal, you need to deliver an amazing experience. The experience at the point of sale is very, very, very critical. And that is where experiential has a big role to play. In fact, the major point of this presentation that I would like you to take away is that the future of experiential marketing, especially in Nigeria, will depend on how brand loyalty is managed. On how brand loyalty is managed. And so, would you like to know now, as I get into the findings of the work we did, what we found? We will start by thanking the agencies that were involved in collecting this data. Thank you so much. There were 4 of them. We also surveyed about 380 respondents, customers. We spoke with experiential marketers through in-depth interviews and focus groups. So we have quite a rich data set that I'm going to share. And today I will just present 3 of the top findings to you because the report is available if you want to have access to it. So would you like to know what we found on this study? Yes? So let me start with the first question. And the way I'm going to do this, since our MC said we shouldn't just talk. We're going to gamify this experience. So first of all, I will ask a question. You will give me the answer, then I'll tell you what the results showed us. So let me ask you, when brands increase experiential marketing, when brands in Nigeria increase experiential marketing, what do you think happens to customer loyalty? Does it go up or does it go down? Does it go up or does it go down? If you believe it goes up, say aye. If you believe it will drop, say nay. Say nay. No, the ayes have it. So you are correct. Okay? So what do we find? It's not just that it goes up, but we're able to track the rates because we did some regression analysis. So for every, you are correct, increasing a customer exposure to experiential activators grows loyalty, and I'll show you how. For every 1% investment in experiential marketing, you grow brand loyalty by about 0.5%, which means that if you have 100 loyal customers and you make an additional investment in experiential marketing, you are likely, from that effort, to get 50 more loyal customers. And so you move from 100 to 150. Is that good? Do you think that's good? It's good. Apart from that, also, purchases increase. So 1% investment gives about 0.492% increase in purchase behavior. So people buy more, people spend more time with the brand if you invest more in experiential marketing. Is that good news or bad news? It's good, isn't it? Okay? Now, this has implications for us because it means those of us who are doing experiential marketing, we have the opportunity to sell what we're doing better in the boardroom. So, we can confidently say that experiential works in Nigeria. We can. We can sell it. We can be more strategic. There's a return on investment. We can work on customer attention to make sure that they stay more loyal to experiential. We can be involved in the whole customer journey, from research to trial to purchase to post-purchase. There are many experiences, or should we say many opportunities coming from this. So that's good news, and I would like to say congratulations to those who are doing experiential marketing in Nigeria because it really does work. Okay? So that's the first. You are not clapping, you are not happy with that. Okay. So moving on. Next question. What effect do you think repurchasing after you have had an activation does to brand loyalty? So if I've experienced a campaign, an experience delivered by an agency on behalf of a client, and then after that experience, I now go and start buying that brand over and over again. What happens with loyalty? Will loyalty go up or will loyalty go down? Which one do you think? To go up, right? Okay. So I'll show you what our findings are showing. Loyalty appears to be going down. Okay, so it's a bit surprising. And I'll explain to you why. There is a disconnect between the work that the experiential agencies are doing to grow loyalty and what the brands that contract them do after those campaigns. So what we're seeing is that experiences after activations are not always replicated at scale. That's why I'm very happy that today's conversation is about personalization at scale. There's a gap. We're seeing agencies delivering a very, what you call a wow experience on the day that people are trying and sampling the product. But after that, when those customers go back to use and reuse, the experience is different. And once the experience is not there, once there isn't reliability, people stop being loyal. And that is one critical thing that we found. It's not enough to deliver the experience and go away. We need, as experiential experts, to monitor what is happening to loyalty throughout the purchase experience, before the purchase, during the purchase, after the purchase. So, now, have you heard of the latest buzz in town about this song group? Who knows the name of this song group? Have you heard of them? It's in the news today. Have you read the news? So, there is this famous song group that got 1 million downloads on Spotify, but it's just been announced that they are not real. They are AI generated. Both the artists, the music, the script, everything about it was AI generated. But it was announced after 1 million downloads, right? So some people have cleaned out and spent some money. So now even music that attracts 1 million downloads can be completely AI generated. It's very scary, isn't it? Is this good or bad? Depends on how you're looking at it. And when we look at our industry, I know we all are using AI in one way or the other for business. We can't run away from using AI. But the real opportunity is how you harness AI to your advantage while using AI ethically is where the challenge is. Okay? So, sorry, I'm going back. So let me ask you, who do you think is integrating AI more into their business operation, into their, let's say, their activities? Is it the agencies, or is it the clients, or is it the end users? Who is using AI more? Is it the agencies? If you believe the agencies are using AI more than the clients, can I see your hand? Nobody? If you believe the clients are using AI more, or the end users are using it more. Okay, end users, okay, interesting. Well, what we see is that there is a need to integrate. So, our research is showing that agencies are using AI in one way, clients are using it in one way, end users are using it in one way. They are not speaking to each other enough. So, the agencies are using AI for briefs, for their creative expression. The clients are using them to bring down their costs, to do things like CRM automation, fraud detection. The end users are doing completely something different. In fact, the latest research on AI now shows that one of the biggest uses of AI in industry, in the world right now, amongst the average user, is for emotional support. People have turned the AI into an emotional support tool for counseling, for mentorship, and so on and so forth. The big question is, how are we integrating that back into the purchase interaction? There is a need for all the people in the ecosystem using AI to speak to each other, to integrate, to understand how do you want to use AI, how do I want to use AI to achieve our collective objective. And so, to deliver on that kind of integration and alignment, partnership is very important. And that's why this conversation today is very helpful. Partnership, collaboration will go a very long way to use AI right. As I close this presentation, much of what I've said came from this report. So if you want to get a copy, I think at the stand there are copies available. Also, I hope you are challenged by what we've looked at today to ask yourself, where do you want to be different? The future of experiential marketing depends on how loyalty is managed. And you can manage loyalty in delivering it on any of these 6 points. You want to help the customer and therefore become the most aspirational. Or do you want to offer the most affordable service? You want to be the most trusted, the most influential, the most reliable? Or do you want to offer the most seamless experience using AI? The choice is yours. And there's this beautiful quote I will use to end this presentation from Maya Angelou. She says, people will forget what you said, people will forget what you did, but people will never forget how you made them feel. Thank you very much.